back to my channel and to Friday Makes and to another month gone. Today is July 31st. It's crazy. But what that meant for us is that we got an extra set of bonus pages. So that's cool. So the bonus pages this week was all about envelopes. And I went ahead and I made all my envelopes. I haven't glued them together. But look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. These ones were too big for me to put into my journal here, so I'm saving these for another time. This one here, I haven't decided where I'm going to put it yet, but look at that. So pretty, that gold running through there. So we're going to put that over there. So what I'm working on is my very last page of my journal here. And I want to make it quick so that we can do a flip through of that one. So what I've done is I've taken and I've printed the last sleeve for my book here. And I printed a page from the kit. And I'm just going to put this in here like so. Yes, just like so. Let's glue this up. And I'm just going to put this as a backing. So I'm just going to glue it around here first. Like, oops, get it off the mat. Don't need it on the mat. And we're just going to put that like so. Get that off of there. And then put a little glue right here. Put a little bit of glue right here. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to glue these flaps down, which is also going to work on holding in this piece of paper. And I'm going to glue this top flap over as well. Like that. And I'm doing that because I want this to be a pocket. So, as you can see, I'm a little crooked here, and I have tried to get it to go straight for me, but it just doesn't want to. And you know what? It's fine. It's fine. So I'm just going to take and put glue here and here and make this a pocket. There we go. Okay, and for this pocket, I have this that I have wanted to use, and so I'm just going to place that on there, and I'm not going to do anything with it. It's just a little writing space. If you wanted to, you could make it a pocket or a tuck spot, but I am just going to put it in place here. Okay, and then what did I do? Where did I put it? Here. Okay. Oops. Oops, what's going on? Yep, that's right. Yep, right there. Okay. So then what I want to do is, this is going to be the back of my journal because I have put this on the front, so I want to put something on the back as well. So I was thinking about this little girl, and maybe we could put her on the inside here. No, we can't because I went and glued that all up. Okay, so I'm gonna put her here anyways. I was going to leave that open a little bit so I could tuck things in there, but I did not, so that's okay. Change of plan. It's probably a better idea that it doesn't just tuck in because it will fall off anyways, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we're just going to do this. And we're going to put, I think, some stamps in there. I like these ones because they look like they're stacked. I'm just going to put them like so. And then maybe let's put this here, in here, just like so. We'll do it like that. Okay, and then I think something else needs to go in here, but I just haven't figured out what yet. And if maybe it doesn't, because this would leave like a little writing space. Although I do like these numbers. So, oh, but we're gonna have, let's punch our holes in. Let's punch our holes in and see where they're going to be. We have nothing in here yet, so let's do that. And I had my little circle thing here waiting. I did. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we're gonna put that there. And I also had my, there it is. I was somewhat prepared. Okay, so let's just take this like this. This is our pocket up here, so this is the way we want this. Oh, let's make sure that we're straight here. Pull this a little closer to me so I can see. That's one. You could take and put a paper clip to hold this in place so you don't have to worry about slipping. That would be a novel idea. And on there. Okay. There we go. Did it. You see what I did? I did it on the wrong end. Okay. Well, this is now going to be the back. Oh, my stars. This is not turning out right the way that I had planned, but that's okay. It's all right. So I'm just going to, I want to put this up here. Oh, it could be 149 or, yeah, no, it's 149. It can't be anything else. 149. Okay, let's put this. Let's just stick this right here. And maybe no. Yeah, let's just stick that there for now. Whatever, and that's what it'll be. Okay. So then what I want to do, I see I have this one nice and straight too. Oh my stars, crazy. So I want to, okay, get that, leave that alone. I'm frustrated with that. So what I did, this is the envelope that I chose to use. And I'm just going to, like I did the other ones, I am just going to ink. Ink. And let's go like that. And I better get a little bit more ink here because I'm running out. And I'm just going to do like this. This. I'm almost thinking of cutting these tops off here. Because this is for what I'm going to use it for. I don't need that. There we go. Just something to bend and get in my way. So let's take and just, you can see that my thingy here is starting to get really worn out. And I don't want it to be even because this is the way I've done it all the way through. And then I'm just going to keep it simple. You don't always have to back things. You don't always have to have a special paper on the back. Sometimes you can just ink it. It looks fine. So I am going to take and glue this now. Glue that down like that. And this down like this. Okay. And then I have this out of the way. So I have cut some paper to fit in here. You're supposed to go down. Get down there. I've cut some paper to fit in there. So this is going to be like a little notebook for me. Just a small one. I don't want it too thick. Okay. And let's see. Where's my needle? Right there. I have all these needles and this is my favorite one. I'm just going to put that in here. And we're just going to do a simple 3-hole punch. I'm just going to, like so. Make sure it fits in there. Do some random eyeball punches. Be careful when you're doing this. Make sure your fingers are out of the way. Thank goodness I did it today. And thank goodness it didn't poke my whole finger, but what it did was just poke through like a few layers of skin. So oh, they're crazy. Just crazy, I tell ya. The things we do for crafting. So these papers are available with membership. And the membership is only $5 a month. And you get these beautiful pages. And then you get bonus pages every week. So it's a very good deal. I'm just going to put this back on here. And I will leave all that information in the description of this video. And of course the things that I do, if you don't have a membership, things I do, you can still do with other papers. But Elizabeth's papers are very great. They're a very good deal and very pretty. She's a very, very talented lady, that one. Okay, so I'm just going to cut them like that. And I'm going to put that over there. So now, let's get this. And I want to get this out of the way. And then we'll ink up a little bit here. This is a great little idea to also just throw in your purse as a little, need to write something down, or you can keep it in your pocket too. And of course, depending on what you're going to do with it, you can put in as many pages as you choose to. I think I put 5 in mine, so that makes 10 and then 20 places to write So that's a fair size. Okay, so that is that. Now, let's decorate this. So we need something to work as a closure on here. And what do we want to? Oh, this would be pretty. That would be very pretty. Might be too big. That is, I like that. Oh, where is, I have a 6, a 9 on there, or a 6, whatever it is. Or we could have one of these flowers on there. I like that. And then we could still put, okay, let's do that. Let's just do that. Okay, so we're going to put some glue on here. Yep. I was on its side too. Okay, so I'm just going to put this over here like this. And then, oh, we don't want that to be glued up there at all. No, we don't. So we want to bring that down to like so. Likey so. There we go. And let's see, what have we got here? We got a little number. Should we put a little number on there? Let's see. Sure. Ink that up. There we go. Okay. And I just want to ink this a little bit. There we go. So now I just want to take this and put this down here, and I just want to make it like it's a little pocket. So we're just going to do that, and maybe about that high. Yeah, something like that. Okay. And then let's get this right about like so. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. So let's put that over on this side. Let's do something here. Let's do something pretty here. We could put something like that on there. We could do like it's an envelope, so let's put a stamp on there. That's what I could have used, was one of those wax seals. And then let's maybe put this on here like so. And I'm just going to round these corners a little bit. And then such pretty colors in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one a pocket, because we still have lots of little things to tuck in, and we're just going to put that like so. Okay. There we go. And what shall we put in here? Oops. What shall we put? We need something that goes lengthwise. And no, we don't want that. We just want it to be not that. Not that. Oh, maybe that. And then maybe just a fleur. Maybe just a flower. No. No. We need, I think, let's see. Not that. Oh, what's this? Oh, no, because we made this a pocket, so we want to put this kind of stuff in there. I think this might be too long. I think this one might be too long. Maybe this one is better. There we go. Okay. And then we need some little. Some little. Look at this cute little envelope. Oh, you know what? Let's just do that. Let's just do that. And we're going to, I don't think I'm going to even make it, use it as an envelope. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, hold on. Let's glue this way, like so. And then this way. And then let's just do a little dab of glue right there. Oh, we can put a little bit right here too. A little bit. I don't want it to get glue on that inside there. And okay, so now we have this. And we could put, no, too big. Oh, I like that. Okay. And we can do that like a little seal. And then we can do this, glue this right in, because what we did do is we left it open. So let's see, do these guys fit there? Yes, they do. Okay, let's just do, oh yes, I like that. Okay, let's puncture these holes. There we go. And just like so. Oops. There we go. Okay, you out of here. You in here. Okay, so then we have, let's hope this works. Hold that down, hold that down, there we go. And perfect, okay. So I think that's good. It kind of disturbs me that I did that wrong, but that's okay, it's okay. It'll be fine, right? Maybe it was a happy accident. So let's get this in here. And I hope I'm in screen. I forgot where I was supposed to be. I should be in screen. Okay, and then I have, oh, I didn't put that anywhere. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to put this right here, I think. And that'll just kind of hold our, oops, wrong way. Get back up there. There we go. And then that will kind of hold our envelope in place. And there we go. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get my mess cleaned up here, and then I shall return and we'll do a quick flip through. All right, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with a somewhat cleaned up area. Ish. I could have done that before I came back, couldn't I have? And I just want to make sure that I'm in screen. Okay, so what did I do with this? I love this idea with using the CD sleeves, and I thank you, Elizabeth, for sending them to me. So let's see what I did. So I did the 3-ring binder thingy, and with each one I did a that's my closure, a paper clip, and I just put the you know, the ribbons on there just to make it different. So this is what I did for the first one. I wanted to make this a writing journal, and it's kind of hard to put papers in here to make it a writing journal, so I just made little booklets. So that's just some of my tea stained paper. And then on this one, I just did a pocket. I printed this page off, and it's a whole ledger sheet. And I used this piece just to create a little pocket. And this is that page that has all the little individual pieces. And I kind of like it the way it is. Well, it kind of adds a little bit of more color to your page, and I think it works out okay. And we're just going to put this back here. Okay, so then that's CD sleeve number 1. CD sleeve number 2. Now I did this one a little differently, because what I did was I made it so it was openable, and the first page has this belly band that I created, and then you can just write on the other pages, and you can see some of them are pages that I've gotten from somewhere and just did some tea staining. And this of course, with the way that this is you can take it out. You don't have to have it in here. You can take it out, write on it, and then put it back in. So I'm just going to put this back here. I can flip around. And then what I did here was, this is one of the envelopes. And what I did with it is I made it into a belly band. And so I just stuck some more of these in there. And again, that's that page that has all the little pieces. And then this here is just a little envelope, and it has a few little goodies in here. There we go. And then for CD sleeve number 3, I did it this way, and in here is another one of the little booklets, and that's what I did throughout. I didn't do too much in the fancy pants of things. And then we'll stick this back in here. And then with this one, I tore that piece of that page with all the little pieces. That goes a long way. So, and here's another piece of it. So I made like a little belly band, or not belly band, a tuck spot out of it. So that is CD sleeve number 3. And number 4, what did I do with number 4? I did this. I did the same thing again. I put the pages in there, and then on the back of this one I made a little pocket here, put some things in here. I love that foam. Absolutely love it. So then this here I put Perfectly Imperfect. I wish I would put it on the back cover, because that's the one that just messed up on me all over the place. And we're just going to stick this here. Okay. And then on this one, this is where I took that other piece of, when I tore it, this is the other piece. And I just put, because this is a torn edge, I just put that in there. And then for this CD sleeve, I did another little booklet here, and again with the pages like that. And then what that becomes is my cover through the, yeah, get in there. Get in there. There. And then on the back side, I just used one of the pockets, and the little swan, I had to make a little pocket out of it, decorate the pocket with that. And then this one here gets covered up this way, like so. And then this is the one that we just did. So it has the, here you can do a little bit of writing and put your own little spin on it. And then here is just the little envelope that we did. And there's our little notebook. Put that back in there like so. And then our little decorated envelope. There we go. And I still have envelopes. There was a lot of envelopes in this week's bonus pages. There we go. Get in there. There we go. And this here, I think I put on the corner here, I believe. So there she is. There's my project for the month of July. And I'm done before the end of July. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. right on the end. So thank you for hanging out with me. I'm excited to see what Elizabeth has for us for the month of August. I'm not excited that we're already in August though. The summer is going by way too fast. But anyways, there it is. Thanks for hanging out with me. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.